Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be going over how to complete each of the orders, or objectives if you prefer to call them that, in the new Perita Rebellion. For the build, I'm bringing Geyer Prime, though you may want to consider Volt, because the more orders you're able to complete, the more rewards you're going to get at the end. I'll be bringing my trusty old Torrid and Karnan, though as you're going to see, it is quite overkill. And because the E chose to make it a little bit confusing, I'm going to show you how to launch it. Here, it's a different button. Now that we're in the Dark Refractory, we're going to start by launching Hunhullus. So epic. Alright, let's find the first objective here. First up, we've got Destroy Hidden Ground Scanners. For this one, we're looking for these little scanners so that we can interact with them and then destroy them. You'll notice at the top of your screen, you've got a number going either up or down, and that's telling you how close you are to one. If that number disappears, that means you need to clear out some enemies. And that's it, my dude. Just blow them up until they're all gone. Now you're going to want to haul ass to the next objective as fast as you can, because the more orders you're able to complete, the more resources you're going to get at the end. For this one, we're just trying to draw out an enemy Warframe, and all we got to do is kill enemies and destroy the equipment that's marked by a red X. And once they come out, you put them down. Now we're resupplying our turrets. All you got to do is keep enemies away from the yellow markers, and once they're clear for long enough, it'll produce some ammunition. Pick it up and put it in a turret. And that's it. This is probably my favorite one, because all you got to do is interact with the console and then put the smackdown on these Anarchs as fast as you can. This one usually ends very quickly. This one's pretty simple as well. We're just freeing some Brachiolysts. All we gotta do is kill the enemies with the red markers, and we're done. This one's basically just a defense with a little bit of load the turret spice on it. Pick up the ammo, take it to a turret, and keep killing enemies. Bada bang, bada boom. This one can be a bit of a pain in the ass because the search radius is pretty large, and there always seems to be one mine I can't find. But basically all you gotta do is go up to the mine and either disarm it or let it blow on you, which usually results in much faster completion. This one seems to be confusing some people. What we're trying to do here is disable these targeting array nodes. Go up and interact with them, and you'll see the bar starting to fill up. At some point it's going to tell you that it needs an authorization code to continue. So you're going to go to the white marker and pick up the code, then return to the node and interact with it again. After you do it a few times, you'll have completed that node and it will disappear. Alright, boss fight time. You'll notice at first she's immune, and the way we make her vulnerable is by shooting these little things. And once you pop those, she'll be vulnerable again, and you aim straight for the face. Here's a close-up of one of her things for you. Once you finish that phase, you'll be heading to space, where you can finish her off with your Archwing. Simple as that. Next up is the Dactolyst. Alright, sorry, I lied earlier. This is my favorite one. You're just blowing up ships. Can't beat that. Jesus Lord, Gyre is too much fun. Look at that beautiful destruction. This one really sucks without the collective effort of a team, because we're guiding this captured scout to extraction. But along the way, you've got to disarm mines, you've got to disable the booby traps, and you also have to protect the scout from getting killed by enemies. But with a little bit of luck, or a little bit of help, or a few revives, you too will complete this order. Capture supply caches. This one is pretty straightforward. All we're gonna do is capture supply caches. Stand close to it, and you'll see on the left hand of your screen the bar filling up. Once it hits 100, move on to the next one. It's also worth noting that in Perita, you can capture more than one at a time as long as they're close enough together. Help you speed things up a little bit. Also, when you grapple onto these orbs floating in the sky, it adds void damage to your weapons. This one confused the hell out of me the first couple times for some reason. But all we're doing is shooting these nodes once they turn a yellowish orange color. This is the Dactolyst. You will come to fear its overwhelming power and massive health pool that will take forever to get down. Oh. Alright, maybe the second time it will be harder. I mean, this thing is an absolute beast. Oh, no, it's dead. Well shit, they might as well just thrown Boar up in there. And last but not least is Vanguard, where we'll be farming the Ascaris Prime resource. To destroy the Makvos cannon, we're looking for authorization codes which will allow us to hack this console up here. And once we've done that, we're going to go to the cannon and shoot all the nodes on the side of it. Then we're just gonna blast the hell out of this cannon until it explodes. Don't go out of your way looking for these, but if you happen to see one, pick it up. If you find 3 of them, the whole team will get a buff. To recharge the Typholyst, find energy cores noted by a white marker and take them back to him so he can suckle energy off of them until he's full. He's had his fill. To defend the shuttle, just keep blowing shit up and kill the enemies with red markers above their heads as fast as you can. That's all there is to it. Screw this guy in particular. Alright, time to fight the Prime Vanguard. I mean, these are Prime Warframes, toughest of the tough. Oh my lord. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Well, I'd say it's a lot tougher on Steel Path, but it's really not that bad. And that's not a bad thing, because you're gonna have to do this a lot of times to get all the Talron weapons unlocked. To spend the resources that you farm from Perita Rebellion, head to Sanctum Anatomica. Then you make your way to La Cathedral. Then speak with Marie, destroyer of relationships. She'll be able to hook you up with the new Talron weapons, but they are not cheap. She also has some new mods and arcanes, as well as resources you can use to spend with Roth. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to watch this.
Like and subscribe.
What the I don't know who said that, but you might as well listen to him. Anyway, have a good time.